Some of the stigmas of being accused of a sex crime is that, number one, your reputation will be ruined. It also runs the risk that you may potentially lose your job. You may also be required to register as a sex offender. And lastly, you may be sentenced to prison. Something very critical that someone that is being accused of a sex crime should know is that it all depends on the attorney that represents you. You want to know how many of these types of cases has the attorney handled. You want to know how many times has the attorney gone to trial in these types of cases. And most importantly, you want to know the results, because that's very critical as to how that is going to play out in your particular case. A proactive defense is critical in a sex crime case, because oftentimes the earlier that I'm involved in the case, the better the result can be. The reason being is because oftentimes people are not aware of the things that they tell the police and how that can affect them in their criminal case. And by discussing or allowing the police to search some of your personal belongings, such as your cell phone, can then lead up to more charges or a more difficult case. Someone can unknowingly be accused of a sex crime. Oftentimes people text each other pictures of themselves naked or of someone else. Nowadays, if someone is underage and they voluntarily send a picture of themselves naked, that can be considered child pornography, which then may lead to prison or having to register as a sex offender for the rest of your life. If you're accused of a sex crime, the most important thing is to contact me immediately so we can set up a consultation and I can explain to you how the process works and how I can immediately start helping you out to prepare the best defense for this type of case. When someone is accused of a sexual assault crime, it's often critical to have a team of experts to use in this type of case. I have experts that I have used, such as DNA experts, sexual assault experts, psychologists, and psychiatrists that I use, and often to build a defense and also to resolve these types of cases. The reason you should hire me to handle your sex crime case is because I have a large experience in handling these types of cases. I know and understand the sensitivity and the difficulty of dealing with these types of cases. And I have often taken many of them to jury trial, and I'm able to obtain a result that oftentimes most other attorneys are not able to get. Having a criminal conviction for a sex crime may significantly affect your immigration status because of the fact that oftentimes sex crimes convictions automatically lead to automatic deportation. So having the proper representation on knowing how to deal with those types of cases and avoiding not only registration, but also deportation may be critical in your case. What makes my law firm different from many other firms is, number one, the personal attention that you get at the Miranda Rights Law Firm. I will be the attorney that will personally be handling your case. I will be consulting with you, and I will also visit your loved one at the jail if that's the circumstance. What you can expect in your initial consultation is that you will personally meet with me. I will discuss your case, your defenses, your exposure, and I will also discuss with you the cost.